make is not building friendships. Not building friendship. All right. So here we're talking about the fact that it's possible to just, jump into the full relationship without, or jumping into a romantic relationship without building friendship. The normal order, as I was saying earlier on, is for you to be friends. Then, after a season of friendship, you guys can both decide. You guys, in fact, will instinctively know that this friendship is successful enough to become a romantic relationship. It's easy. In my mind, I really don't think a man needs to, cajole or, chase a woman. That's not really the idea. That's not the best way it should be. Yes, I agree the man should make the first moves. The man should probably take the lead in terms of keeping in touch and things like that. However, what he should do more of is presenting himself. And if he presents himself to this woman and they become friends, both of them should know. They should see how successful the friendship level is. And they should both know instinctively that this is the kind of thing that we should take to the next level. But unfortunately, many people don't do that. Many people just, from day one, they've had it in their mind that I want to marry or I want a romantic relationship. So they really don't dwell on the friendship stage. They just fast track and move into a relationship. And what they find out is that, the foundation is never as strong as it should be. Friendship is the real foundation, of marriage. Friendship is the foundation. Friendship is what holds everything together. All right. Friendship is stronger than any other thing. So don't rush. I've had to cancel people from time to time. Either they met on a dating site or they met online or somebody hooked them up or anything like that. Basically, they skipped the friendship part. They jumped from, being single to relationship. They kind of skipped the friendship part. I find out with time, they always need to backtrack and come and build the friendship. Sometimes it's not doable. Sometimes the relationship cracks because they skipped the friendship. They wanted to jump into a relationship and they don't understand that the strength of marriage or relationship is actually friendship. It's like starting your building from the roof or starting your building from the walls. It's not going to last. It won't be able to survive the rigors and challenges of relationships. But when you start from friendship, it can survive. Let me give you a scripture. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. The NLT version says, it said, a friend loves at all times. Did you see that? A friend loves at all times. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times. What are they saying? They are trying to say that there is a commitment of friendship that is stronger than sex, stronger than romantic love, stronger than, the love feeling. Okay? That's what I mean there. Stronger than the love feeling. Because you might not always feel like having sex with your partner, with your marriage partner. You might not always feel like being in love, but you can never really stop feeling like being friends. Because if somebody's your friend, they're just your friend. All right? So many make the mistake of jumping into, wedding plans or gender roles. You know what I mean? So they meet and they're already planning the wedding. So you see, that period of planning weddings has a way of removing your focus from the real faults or the real issues with the relationship. Because every time you meet, you're just discussing, oh, have you seen the wedding gown? Oh, should we use this hall for the reception? Or have we picked the kind of cake we want? So you are having something that looks like a relationship, but it's not really a solid relationship because you are focusing on wedding plans or you're focused on gender roles. The guy is trying to provide for the girl, for instance, or maybe the girl is trying to cook for the guy. You have moved into gender roles without focusing on friendship. So don't jump into the relationship proper. Don't jump into gender roles. Don't jump into wedding plans when you've not taken time to build friendship. Friendship would outlast all the other things that you want to do in that relationship. Friendship is what should start it. And at the end of the day, friendship is what will keep it. Friendship is that part that would outlive and outlast the romance. It will outlive and outlast sexual passion. It will outlive and outlast wedding. It's the part of you that you guys should have forever. You see, the beauty about friendship is that it doesn't decrease with time. It actually increases with time when it's real friendship. Every other thing depletes with time. Every other thing. Sexual passion will go down. Single people don't like to hear that, but ask anybody that's married for 20 years, 30 years. They'll tell you sexual passion will go down. Romantic feelings will go down. All right? But friendship, real friendship, doesn't go down. It gets better. Haven't you realized that your best friends are the ones you've known the longest? That you've had history with them. You guys are, you're not trying to be something for them. You guys are just good friends. All right. So build friendship. That's one of the mistakes that dating couples make. They really don't pay attention on building real friendship. Build friendship and get to know each other better. So what are the wisdom points for this point? What are the wisdom points? Number one, focus on knowing each other better. That means focus on really being friends. Ask questions. Listen to your partner. Really listen. I've seen people that are, dating and don't even know what their partner does. They don't know what their partner really likes. And they're in a dating relationship. They've never really paid attention. Listen. Ask important questions. What do you like? What are your fears? What are your concerns? Be interested in your partner genuinely. Genuinely, not just on the surface, not because you want just to marry. I always jokingly say that some people love love. They don't love their partner, just love the idea of love. They love marriage, not their partner. So it doesn't even matter who goes into the marriage with them. It's marriage that they really love, not their spouse. So get to connect as real friends, okay? So that's wisdom point one. Wisdom point two, eliminate things that can hinder true closeness. Eliminate things that can hinder true closeness. Things like jumping too quick into wedding plans. So when you meet, even though I believe you should have an idea of when you want to get married and other, but that after the dates are set, try and not move into renting a hall and looking for a wedding gown or wedding suit. That should not be the first priority. Take time to talk about things that matter. All right, eliminate things like that wedding planning. Eliminate things like sex. It has a way of affecting your intimacy because it becomes the center of attention instead of getting to know each other, and things like that. So eliminate anything that can hinder your closeness. And then number three,